Hello, and welcome to Tarot of the Week. And we have another major arcana card, this time from the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. And we have one that's called Faith. So here we have, in other tarot cards, this would be called the Hierophant, which is a person of religious aspect. Here we have 4 religions being depicted in this card, with this pillar of light, and then we have the word faith and the number 5. I feel for me this card is all about personal insights. It's really interesting that we have the word faith and we have these archetypal images of religion. And of course, in December, religions come together to celebrate and to acknowledge the end of the year, the birth of Christ, all of those wonderful religious archetype processes that we associate with Christmas. But I think we can sometimes get lost in all of the commercialism in all of that, and we can get lost in our demands that are placed upon us. And we put huge expectations, like massive expectations, on ourselves at this time of year. And is that a good use of our time? Is that the right thing to do? What this card is telling us to do, if we look at the shaft of light in particular, it's telling us to come back to ourselves and listen to our own intuition. We can get really swept up at this time of year with everything that's going on, and we're just bombarded by information constantly, and we feel that we haven't done enough and we need to do more, and we just get so caught up in that hamster wheel that we need to really just come back into ourselves, listen to our intuitive self, and not get dragged into the furore that's going around, because you just can't stop it. It is just a process. And be really kind to yourself. I think this is a year where connection is important. Be it a religious connection, be it being connected to a part of a group. Some of you will be sort of closing down for the Christmas time. So you'll have your work family and then you have your normal family. And so we have that slight grieving process that we need to go through, especially if your company closes down for a long time over Christmas, as they do here in New Zealand for our summer holidays. So there may be an element of missing that work family, your work husband or your work wife, as you go into your real family with your real husband, real wife, partners, family, etc. And so we need to really be mindful about how we deal with that mixed emotions, if you will, and definitely be kind. I've said that before. I think it's really important that you are kind to yourself and that you take time to invest in contemplative processes, so that you can just find that sense of balance and that centeredness that you might need just to get you through this busy period. It's a really complex card, and I've sort of squashed it down into a tiny process there. But if you feel things are getting just a little bit on top of you, a little bit too much, come into yourself, send your questions up to the universe and get that divine guidance coming down. I'm sure it will be something that you could hear and something that you can manage. So faith is our card that will carry us through this week as we get even closer to our Christmas celebrations. So until the next time, take care and enjoy your Christmas celebration. Bye for now.